It's a chicken place, and they have to take chicken off the menu. What's going on here? Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Bushcraft family here, and yes, let's talk chicken. Oh boy, yeah, we're in a major shortage of chicken and eggs and all that stuff combined. Um, I mean, there are tons of things that we're short on at at the moment and things, from cream cheese to potatoes, even even hot Cheetos. Yes, and you look around and there's things like Coke Zero. There's just so many odd things that you could point out, but the thing with chicken, I've noticed it for a while because when I go to the store, there's just only a certain brand of just maybe a couple packages of drumsticks, and you never see chicken breast. Very seldom you'll see the chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, and it's mainly the stuff that takes the extra time to process those things, and that's one of the things that is causing the shortage of chicken. The CEOs of these companies warned that with Omicron, it's been one of the most spreading variants there has been because of, yeah, it spreads so much easier. So when somebody tests positive for this, they have to go home, and there has been a lot of absences with in these plants and things like this, and not to mention the labor issues, but the truck lack of truck drivers, and these are the local ones that drive for the processing plants and things like that. Um, Also, there's tons of shortages on the packaging materials like plastic, the paper, the styrofoam, and all that stuff combined for that stuff. Aluminum's way it's so we're so shortage on aluminum. It's not even funny. Farmers are keeping it hard to yes, for the chicken and stuff we get, it it is loaded with antibiotics, and the feed for these animals has gone way up, which they're still the farmers who bring in these chickens in and things, they're still being they're still getting the same amount of money they did 2 years ago. But by the time it gets from the processing to packaging and all that stuff, it goes way up, and it's eventually hurting the farmers too. That's um, growing these birds and things for us, um, and the price has gone up, and it's just all meat combined has gone up in the last 3 months, and they're also saying that it will be going up another 37 to 48% more by the end of this month. That's a lot, and that's before all this stuff is going on over in Russia and Ukraine thing. Um, the price of oil going up over $100 a barrel and stuff. Um, so you can imagine the price of chicken. We're just talking chicken. Um, I mean, you sit there and look at it. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken said they they've confirmed they are forced to take off some of their items from their menu, um, because of the supply chain issue, with shortage of chicken and whatnot. It's a chicken place, and they have to take chicken off the menu. What's going on here? Oh, yes, I know. Some of you guys, you go to the store and you have tons of stuff in your grocery store. Um, but there are people out there. I've a lot of people tell me this, that because I read in the comments and stuff. Oh, we haven't seen chicken for a while, or yeah, there's hardly any chicken. Um, Now, a lot of times you're going to find the whole chicken more than you're going to see chicken breast, because chicken breast is the most um, processed thing, because they have to skin it, debone it, all that stuff, and it takes longer for them to work on the chicken breast than it does anything else. Um, yeah, that's why you see drumsticks and leg quarters and stuff like that, because um, it's just slice, and boom, you put it in a container and you're good to go. But the stuff that, like the skinless, boneless stuff, it takes more. Um, that's just the way it is. Um, but again, not to mention eggs. Eggs are very slim to see eggs and stuff. So now we talk about the bird flu that everybody said would not make it to the United States because it's a whole other continent. Well, guess what? It made it here. And we've all warned everybody about this coming and whatnot, and ways to protect your birds, for those who have their own chickens and whatnot, and turkeys and stuff. I know there's a lot of people out there that free range and things like that, but just think, if you can't go to a place to get little chicks anymore because there is none. Imagine your birds coming down with it and getting sick. Um, New York, New Jersey, a lot of the East Coast states are already implementing a law or sanction or whatever they want to call it for protecting bigger flocks and everything. And if they go and test your birds and whatnot and they have it, they're going to wipe them out. Um, it's when this stuff first started happening, everything down the line, one thing after the other. I mean, there's so much stuff that's gone on in these last 3 years. It's you you almost wouldn't see this in a 10 or 20-year period of all the things, bird flus, all these variants and wars and shortages of this and that. The ports, there's so much stuff that has happened in these 3 years. It's it's almost unbelievable. I mean, if you would watch it on a movie, you would think, "Oh man, they put a lot of stuff in this movie," and you would not believe it. It's crazy. But anyways, this chicken thing, we really, if you can find it in the store, um, I would get it, can it, put it in the freezer, whatever your process is of doing it, because if it, I mean, just think of hot wings or chicken wings. they have went up by $3 in a month. That's nuts. If you can find chicken wings, that's the thing. But anyways, guys, I wanted to bring you guys in on this chicken shortage, and it's not just certain people in the United States are seeing the shortages. I know there's, like I said, there are some stores that people will walk in. There's tons of stuff in there, but eventually that's going to run out, and then you're going to be in the same boat as smaller towns like mine that hasn't seen um, even chicken nuggets. Last time I seen chicken nuggets in the store, it I don't usually buy chicken nuggets because I just I rather have a regular piece of chicken than all that processed stuff. But that's beside the point. Even the bags of frozen chicken breasts and thighs and all that, um, it's empty. Our freezers are empty of that stuff, and eventually it's going to run down to the bigger stores, the bigger towns and whatnot, and then oh no, what happened to all the chicken? Guess what? We've told you guys this, warned about it before, just like the wheat and stuff like this, and um, that's what we're here for. Is we do the digging and stuff, and try to find the trends of what's going on, and then maybe you'll listen sometimes and say, "Hey, we better go and get this," and then a month down the line, that same item is double the price, or you just don't see it anymore. So, anyways, God bless. Have a good day.